Okay, my name is Mohd Hafey from TMT1. My matrix number is 2190362. This is test 1 for TMT3343 basic electronic. Okay, for first application is automatic lamp sensor for movement. Okay, A is for movement sensor, and the output X will be the switch of the lamp. For A, if the output if 1 is have movement, if 0 is no movement, and for X, 0 the switch will be on, and 1 the switch still off. So if A1 it have movement, so the switch will be on, and A0 no movement, so the switch still off. The second application is wake automatic door. We are using AND. So A is for scale, B for switch, Y for door movement. So A1 weight more than 20 kg, if 0 weight less than 20 kg. 1 switch is on, 0 is switch is off, and for the output 1 is for door open and 0 for door do not open. Okay, for the truth table, if the A is 1 and the B is 0, so the result will be 0. If the weight is more than 20 kg and the switch is on, so the door will open. If the weight is less than 20 kg but the switch is on, the door will not open, and both are 0, so the door will not open. Okay, next, electronic blender. We are using the same one from before, DAN. Okay, A is blender cup, B is switch, and Y is blender blade. Okay, A, if 0 is blender cup not lock and 1 is blender cup lock, B 0 switch is off and 1 is switch is on, and Y the output, if 0 blender do not move, if 1 blender blade move. Okay, A, if the blender cup not lock and the switch is off, so the result will be the blender blade will not move. If the blender cup not lock but the switch is on, it's still the blender blade will not move. If the blender cup lock but the switch is off, so the blender blade will not move. If the blender cup is locked and switch is on, so the blender blade will move. Okay, next, electronic heartbeat watch. For A is heartbeat sensor and B is battery, and the output W is watch state, and this is the OR gate. So A1, the sensor sense the heartbeat. If the 0, the sensor do not sense the heartbeat. If B1 have battery, if 0 do not have battery. If the output is a W1, watch will turn on, if 0, watch will turn off. So the sensor sense the heartbeat but do not have the battery, but the watch still on. The sensor do not sense the heartbeat but they have battery, so the watch will on. This will turn on. Will turn on because it's OR gate, so it will turn on. If they have battery and heartbeat is both got there, so the watch will turn on. If both of them, the heartbeat, the sensor do not sense the heartbeat and do not have the battery, so the watch will turn off. Okay, it will not function properly. Okay, the last one is automatic fish tank water cleaner. The A is switch, B is timer, and C is water sensor. Okay, A 1 is switch is on, 0 switch is off, B1 is timer is on, and B0 is timer is off. C1, the sensor sense the water is not clean, and C0 is the sensor sense the water is clean. For the output Y1, water clean engine will start, and 0 is water cleaner engine will not start. Okay. For this, the table, if the switch is on, so the timer will be on, but the sensor sense the water is still clean, so the water cleaner engine will not start. And then the switch is off and the timer will be off, but the sensor sense the water is not clean, but the water cleaner engine will not start. If switch is off, the timer will be off and the cleaner sense the water is clean, so the water cleaner engine will not start. And and if the switch is on and the timer will be on and the sensor sense the water is not clean, so the water cleaner engine will start. Okay, that's all for me. Thank you.